Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 2nd of September 2024. So stocks end August flat after early collapse. Bonds and gold soar on rate cut hopes. What it means about early collapse is the beginning of the month when the Japanese Bank of Japan raised rates by 0.25% and sent the markets falling. Stocks and bonds disagree on recession odds. So let's start again, shall we? Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 2nd of September 2024. So on Friday, stocks end August flat after early collapse. That's when Japan raised rates. Bonds and gold soar on rate cut hopes. You wouldn't think so looking at the charts. Stocks rally on month end while bonds fall and dollar gain. So that's not helped the metals. And economic news for today, let's just have a quick look. It's a bank holiday for the US. I forgot about that. It's Labor Day celebrations today. And for the rest of the week, we've got ISM from the US. We've got monetary policy reports from the UK. JOLTS opening. So if we've got JOLTS, we've got ADP. If we've got ADP, then we've got non-farm payrolls. So it's non-farm payrolls this week. No CPI, that's probably next week. And and on Friday we've got Williams speaking. So there's a few economic news items. So the focus is going to be the JOLTS, ADP, and most importantly, of course, the NFP numbers out on Friday. Right, let's have a look at the markets, see what they did during Friday, and kick off with the Dow. So on Friday, the Dow moving higher once more. Did it make a new all-time high? Let's just have a look. And Friday we saw 41,583. So Thursday's all-time high remains intact there. So 41,583 for Friday. So still the chance for the market trading up to this. You can see there now when you look at the 30-minute chart, didn't quite get above the all-time high. However, the market sideways to higher. The averages are in the right order. So there's still a chance of moving the market to the upside. It's Labor Day today. That means the electronic session will take over. So we could see prices go through the high. No problem at all. The electronic market started out moving back to the upside on Friday. We then saw the cash market open. Again, prices being sold into there. It's interesting, again, that same pattern, the electronic market, pre-market, that's pre-market, cash market, prices being pumped to the upside, selling comes in, cash positions are closed out, and then they can run the market back to the upside. And of course, Buffett is selling all of his bank stocks and a lot of other stuff like crazy at the moment. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if it's not part of it, to be honest with you. Right, let's have a look at the German DAX. So in the German DAX, we do have a new all-time high. We've got 18,972, and Thursday was 18,971. So just 1 point was all that was required to create a new all-time high. As you can see, just there. Again, prices run up to this level. Once it made the all-time high, though, prices giving back all of the gains. We did see another run-up on Friday evening, but overnight, prices looking slightly weakish there, coming off the psychological level there of what looks like around, let me just get you the correct figure, of 18,900. The close is required to be taken out along with the all-time high there of 18,972. Meanwhile, in the S&P 500, the all-time high of 5670.01 is still being elusive. The market needs to take this out in order to move higher and create a new all-time high, which we've not seen since July 17 or 16, around that time. Prices stuck in a congestion sideways consolidation phase there, but look as if they can actually break out to the upside there. 30-minute chart, again up on the electronic, selling in the cash market down to the DP. Had a shakeout below this, but as soon as we got back above it, we then moved back to the upside, and we have all of the averages in the right order there: black, blue, green, and the sort of mauve colour there. Need to take out the close and the high in order to move higher. Meanwhile, in the FT100, prices are sideways there. nowhere near the all-time high at the moment, but stuck it all a bit like the S&P there, stuck in a consolidation phase. We could actually remove these lines here because the next upside target is going to be this one here before the all-time high at 8419. Let's just squeeze the chart up a bit so we can see where those highs are. So yeah, there's room there, and the all-time high 8477 there for this market, but 8419 is the first target down. 30-minute chart, weakness all the way through, unlike the other markets on Friday, and then selling off with the cash Dow before being brought back in Friday evening's electronic session there. Need to get back above the DP in the close in order to move higher if prices want to get anywhere near Friday's high. US dollar moving to the upside last 3 days. This is being pumped back, as you can see there, probably trying to get back to this sort of level there. 102 will be an interesting level, or whatever the low of this bar is. Let's just have a quick look. The low is 101.785, so that sort of area there. Be interesting to see if the market can either break it or it trades up to it and then continues lower. However, let's have a look at the impact on the metals. And starting off with silver, you can see Friday the market down. This down, as I mentioned earlier on in last week, that they were going to hammer the metals back to the downside, and now they're well on the way to doing this. Don't be surprised if you see a retest of 26.41 by the end of this week with the non-farm payrolls. But some targets to the downside. We've already taken out the 38.50 and now sitting at the 62 for this market. 62 is an important fib level. Let's see if the market will actually hold at this price. 30-minute chart, you can see the London fix there, hammer the market down, and then overnight we see markets are quiet. Labor Day, electronic session. Let's hammer the price of silver. Expect more of this during today. Meanwhile, gold is holding up well, as we saw in the headlines there. And also there was an article out saying that gold could be heading for $10,000 an ounce under cackling Kamala. So let's hope so. And 30-minute chart, again, London fix, hammer the market, overnight hammered it. However, the gold-silver ratio, let's have a look at this, shows that silver is really under pressure. As I said in Thursday's and Friday's market alert, I expect this to go back to 90, and we're well on our way to doing that at the moment. Like I say, they want to keep the lid on the price of silver, and they're doing a damn good job of that at the moment. You only have to look at the gold-silver ratio just to see how much pressure this particular metal is under, and manipulation, of course. Right, let's have a look at the trades from Friday. So Friday's 2-minute German DAX, the market was fairly quiet beforehand in a sideways range there. We then got to the cash market open, prices spiked up, and then as we moved through this, we had the consolidation again. I didn't think it was going to go. I thought we might have been taken out on this trade, but wasn't to be the case, and prices then continued up through the scalp, and you can see there as prices started to come back, you'll see the trade being taken out there. So it was moving up nicely, staying above the 5MA, and then we got some weakness coming in, and then prices pulling back, but only temporarily to the 20-bar moving average, so could have left the stop at break even, but then it didn't go much further before we then saw the prices go into a sideways range. But of course, as it went through the morning, even after the news, you'll see prices moving up. The high on the chart here is the all-time high made the previous day, so it's easy to see that the high or previous high and all-time high on the same chart, and that's the same for today's high in the DAX as well, which we'll look at in a moment with the overnight market. So there we go, we had the all-time high hit once more, and also it came back and had another look at it before the open of the Dow. We then opened up, had some weakness, the market traded down through the 200 MA, then closed back above the 200 MA there, which was just above the scalp area, and then prices becoming sideways to lower as that cash market sold off in the Dow. But then of course the cash market recovered, and so did the DAX, but not until late on in the session. This is 5:30, and then of course moving higher later on. Quick look overnight, you can see at the moment the market's by the DP, and let's just squeeze the chart up so you can see where that all-time high is from Friday. That's where the market may wish to target. Difficult one to call today with the Dow just being on the electronic session, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there, particularly at 2:30. There won't be any cash sales today because obviously the cash market will be closed. All government bodies will be closed today as well. So that concludes today. Let's see how the market unfolds this week, as we've got the non-farm payrolls and ADP and the JOLTS as well, which I think is out tomorrow, isn't it? Right, that's it for this one. Have a great day, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.